Hello everyone, Jason Alea back here again, and today we're going to be talking about the Jurassic World Dominion trailer, and we're going to be breaking down this trailer shot for shot. Now, as if I could give my opinion on the trailer after watching it many times at this point now, I have to say that this trailer looks legitimately great. The story that it's telling, that I think it is very unique for the franchise and interesting on where it's going to lead into. The way it looks, the special effects and everything, the technology that they're using to recreate these animals look great. And seeing the original cast all together, it's all good. Breaking down the trailer, we start off with Owen Grady, a bunch of other dino wranglers trying to get all these Parasaurolophuses, trying to wrangle them up, and it is legitimately a good scene. There seem to be two variations of Parasaurolophuses here. Ones that look like they're from the Lost World, and some newer dinosaur variations of these animals, or actually three actually. Maybe I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but one of them look like they're from the Lost World, and the other one look like a different variation. But yeah, this is what's going on here. How they're opening up. We see Owen Grady touching one of the parasaurs, and I gotta say, these visual effects legitimately look fantastic, and some of the best in the entire franchise. You could tell that they used at the time they had when the film was delayed very well, because these effects and the way the actors are interacting with these animals, they look really good here, especially in the next scene in which Maisie comes across an Apatosaurus at a working site and everybody is up in awe of the dinosaur. It is beautiful. This is such a beautiful shot. Then we get a little scene with Blue the Velociraptor with her baby. Now, she probably reproduced it asexually. Some lizards are known to do that, and this is definitely following up what the first movie set up with dinosaurs changing sex and everything and finding a way to reproduce. This is the same thing with her. She's no longer the last raptor remaining. She now has her own little baby to take care of. And then we get to see, and I gotta say, these visual effects do look legitimately good. A scene in which Owen Grady and Blue reunite once again with Maisie and Claire Deary. And so, they're definitely two different scenes, because there's one part of it where there's snow and one part where there is not snow. I don't know what area they're taking place in. I believe that the part where it's not snow is possibly the ending, maybe. It looks like the ending. But Chris Pratt says that you need to protect her or else others would try to get her. Somewhere along the line. But the shot of the mosasaur eating up a cage of fish, with Claire saying that we did this, it's our fault, we brought these dinosaurs here. And I gotta say, this mosasaur scene, I want to see more of the mosasaur in this film. I want to see more of the mosasaur, basically. I felt like he's the one dinosaur that had been very underutilized throughout the movies of the Jurassic World franchise. Then we get a bit of the Dominion prologue stuff with the kid and T-Rex. I wish there could have been more T-Rex here in this trailer, but honestly this is still good enough. It looked like that prologue will be in some way in the actual final film. And then we get the reveal, the money shot. And not technically the money shots, but the big reveals of two major characters. Ellie Sattler meeting up with Dr. Grant to invite him to come along in this new adventure. And you can see that in one of the shots that you can see the resonating Velociraptor chamber from Jurassic Park 3, and a picture of Ellie and Alan in the right of Ellie here. Just so many cool details in this one part. It's what I want to see from these characters. I want to see them interact and have major roles. It looks like they are. They are going to have major roles in the film. Then this summer, it goes to a beautiful shot of a bunch of horses and Parasaurolophuses running across a desert. Oh my god, so much beautiful shots here. The cinematography is a major step up from the previous film. The previous films I thought all looked really good. Both are very different, but they're all shot very well. This is shot more like a nature documentary at some points, and man, the visual effects, it's so beautiful. Then we get not a full-on face reveal of the Therizinosaurus, but we get good looks at its feathers, at it walking towards Claire, and we get to see its beak, and a cool shot of seeing the beak in Claire underwater. It's just, seriously, the cinematography here in the filmmaking is all really well done here, and I can really appreciate what they're going for this nature documentary-esque vibe. We see a bit of cloning strands and Dr. Henry Wu looking tired. It seems like that everything is probably crumbling apart in this moment of the movie, and he's having a tough time trying to balance everything, trying to get these dinosaurs made, because he's really passionate about that. I'm very curious to know if he's gonna die here or not. Oh my goodness. This trailer, man. This trailer is just something. We get no reveal of Dodson, but I think the shoulder on the left side of the screen of Henry Wu actually can be Dodson. I mean, Henry Wu is known for working with the bad guys of these films, so I think it's safe to assume that that shoulder is probably Dodson from the first Jurassic Park, played by not Bruce Campbell, but another Campbell actor. I don't know. Then we get a scene in which the Atrociraptors make their full-on debut, chasing Claire through the city of Malta. We get to see then a shot of what looks like to be some sort of facility kept in the middle of a forest, and I think this is probably either Manticore from Camp Cretaceous or Biosyn. I don't know. Most likely it is Biosyn because they're being teased the most, making an appearance in this one. So I think this facility probably belongs to Biosyn and Dodson's company. We get to see Alan Grant looking like he's about to arrive at that facility. Then Owen with this new character going up against the Pyroraptors. Oh my god, these guys look legitimately scary. And I know I was before not a fan of feathered dinosaurs in the Jurassic films, but as time went on, you could probably hear the motorcycle, but I am very much appreciating the fact that these dinosaurs seem to be feathered, and I think most likely is because the company Biosyn probably perfected the DNA, or at least is so close to perfecting the actual DNA of these creatures. So that's why they got feathers. I'm very interested to know what their deal is and which dinosaurs belong to either Dodson or Ingen or Masrani. But yeah, the Pyroraptor here looks awesome, legitimately scary. A scene in which Ellie Sattler is looking at towards a field of locusts going after a group of kids. Then Claire saying, please come back. Harking back to that scene from Fallen Kingdom, and Owen being chased by the Atrociraptors, having very similar, one of them having a similar skin tone to the female raptor in Jurassic Park 3, and the other one looking like from the Velociraptors of the Lost World. Then going into a shot in which it looks like a Carnotaurus and an Allosaurus are about to fight in the middle of this motorcycle chase with people running around. Man, these tracking shots and everything, it is really cool. I don't expect this movie to be high art, but I am expecting this to be a whole lot of fun and a great conclusion to this film series. And then we get to see a shot of a Quetzalcoatlus going after the characters on a plane. It is very epic. I love how this movie is showing just how massive these pterosaurs are and how much damage they could do. A group of Ceratops then charge at a bunch of cars, and I love how this trailer showed that even the herbivores can be dangerous. Even though they are plant eaters, they are still dangerous, and are still forces not to be reckoned with. And we get to see Blue's baby get captured, and this could possibly be what sets the characters on this journey. Maybe they're trying to get baby Blue back. Maybe the baby Blue is the key to whatever the story is going to be about, because this trailer doesn't tell much about story. It just reveals major characters and plot points of what we could expect. Not much about story. Then the big reveal of Owen Grady and Alan Grant trying to protect Maisie. Seeing these characters together, oh my god. And as well as with Elise Sattler and Claire Deering here. But this moment with the Dilophosaurus and an animatronic Dilophosaurus, mind you, is, that's the one thing I wish wasn't spoiled, but still seeing it in here, it brings a smile to me. I miss these guys. They were never utilized apart from a hologram in Jurassic World, but that doesn't really count, right? Seeing these guys for the first time since 1993. Oh boy, this movie is going to have a lot of fan service, I could tell you. I just hope that they're able to balance a good story within all of this fan service. And then the money shot in which all the characters from the two generations of Jurassic Park coming together in this one moment, looking up at a Giganotosaurus or Giganotosaurus. Oh my god, this is what I wanted to see. And this is exactly what the Star Wars sequel trilogy should have been. Bringing all the old characters back together and sharing the same screen together with the newer characters as well. And just all of them get equally amounts of screen time and as much importance as one another. Oh my god. I'm happy. This trailer made me happy. I hope the movie's good. I really do. I would hate for this movie to suck. This being Jurassic Park was my childhood. I grew up watching these films a whole lot. The original trilogy meant a whole lot to me, despite the sequel not being as great as the original. I still have a soft spot for Jurassic Park 3, and I still absolutely love The Lost World. And just this trailer, man. This trailer is awesome. It's what I want to see. Anyway, guys, is this trailer getting you hyped for the film? Are you not excited? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.